Hey YouTube, it's May 2016 and just about a week away from the Great Northern Bushcraft Conference and the weekend of the Bushcraft show. In fact, some of you I think are going on the Wednesday, aren't you? I'm not going to be able to get there unfortunately until after work on Friday, but I'll be there as soon as I can get away. There's going to be a few knife makers, a few of us attending, and I've made a few knives to take to the show that hopefully people will like and perhaps purchase. So these are for sale, the ones I'm showing you, and also just to show you sort of a couple of new designs that I've worked on. So first one is the Lynx. Now the Lynx prototype, this one, which I showed on a previous video, is basically a longer Bobcat. Okay, so if I show you a Bobcat alongside it, you can see the longer blade on the Lynx. And on reflection, I thought perhaps I should just keep this as a Bobcat and just, you know, offer perhaps slightly longer blades on them. I'll show them that way around, the logos. Okay, so what I decided to do was think again, have a rethink on the Lynx, and to go for a bigger, chunkier sort of blade. You can see the two, so similar length, or same length really, because that pretty much is as much as the kiln I've got will fit. Okay, but the blade sort of depth is quite a bit deeper, so there's a little bit more heft in this and a little bit more curve on the blade. Okay, so this is one of the knives, sits lathe number 1, and I go that side. So this is Lynx number 1, so somebody will have the opportunity to buy this. It's 4mm 012 steel with jimping on the side here, on the back edge here, and Scandi grind, hand finished flats. Now the handle's a bit of a departure for me from the usual wood. Thought I'd have a play around with some other materials. So the bolster area is done in a carbon fibre and copper composite. I'll be absolutely honest, I don't see a huge amount of evidence of the copper, perhaps more in the sort of edges, front edges. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, very possibly not. But yeah, when you look at it, you can see lines going through it, but you'd be hard pressed to say it's copper. So I've got this carbon fibre bolster, and then a micarta for the rest of the handle. And what I've done is I've put in liners, black and red liners, and just put a little bit of detailing in there. It's a little added extra. Okay, so that is Lynx number 1. That will be there at the Bushcraft show, sorry, the Great Northern Bushcraft Conference. If anybody's interested in that one, they can come and see me at the show, conference. Now that will be coming with another of my frog carry sheaths. With a matching fire steel, to match the wooden handle. It's the same micarta, okay, with the red and black liners. So I think that makes a nice package. that all together, you can see with the fire steel. Put an elastic on to keep it in place. Some people were saying, why doesn't the fire steel fall out? Well, the fire steel does not fall out because of the friction, but also because of the retainer there. Okay. And if people want to know about the frog carry sheath, I've talked about this on previous videos, but this is the same design as before. A bit of detailing on the stitching. I hope it's done to, well, without bragging too much, I think my leather work is of a pretty decent standard. There are people out there who do better, but not many. Okay, so that is Lynx. Okay, the other one, now this is a prototype, but I do normally keep prototypes, but I'm going to let this one go. So this is a little Skinner, named by Scott, Mr. Scooty, as the Ocelot, so thank you for the name, Scott. And like I say, it's a prototype, it's not a finished design. It might go through changes, it might evolve, as Dell would say. Quite right too, because that's exactly what knife designs do. Okay, acid finish, and imagine, I mean, you could probably use it like that as a Skinner. I've given it a little neck carry sheath. So it was beautiful out here a few minutes ago, and I just polished the knife up a little bit, and I've come back out. Well, in fact, it looks like it's going to rain. Okay, so you can see that slips in, and neck carry. There you go. So that is also going to the Bushcraft conference, Great Northern Bushcraft Conference, along with that. And finally, got another Bobcat done. Okay, so this is Bobcat 11. Seems an absolute age since I've done a Bobcat, but work has just been mental this year with coursework and stuff, and I just haven't had much time to put into the knife making. Right, so we have here 3mm 01 tool steel. There's your tip. Sorry about that. Just keep forgetting to put the phone on silent. Okay, hopefully I won't get any more of those. In fact, actually what I'll do is I'll just stop this and I'll pause it and put that down. Okay, yeah, apologies about that again. I've put the volume down, so hopefully we won't get any more notifications. Right, so here we go again. Bobcat 11, hand finished flats, Scandi grind, now this is a brown marley handle, stabilised brown marley with copper Corby bolts and copper and yellow liners. I've had people warn me against using metal liners, copper liners. I have made it before. So far, Bobcat 3 hasn't delaminated. Bobcat 3 I think was made with mosaics, and this is with Corby bolts. So hopefully, I mean, time will tell whether I'm being overly confident, but with Corby's I'm hoping that there's less opportunity, less chance for delamination. So So there we go, that is Bobcat 11. Now for this one, I've done one of my multi-carry sheaths with the sort of, well, what I've decided to call lunar pattern, as I do. I have done on 4 of them, 3 or 4 of them so far. There's enough room there to feed a belt through at the back if you want to carry it horizontal. I haven't gone for a retaining strap, but I do go for a sort of very deep sort of fit for the knife. So there's a huge amount of friction there, so I don't think there's any worries. Obviously with the lanyard you can pull it out. Okay, so there we go. That's what I'll be taking with me to the show, and I'm waiting for a banner to arrive with my logo and my name on Facebook. I go under another name, so that will be on the banner. I'm not going to say it here because I'm aware that, you know, that I have some younger viewers, shall we put it, so I don't particularly want them following me on Facebook and things. Okay, so those will be going with me. I'll put up some photos at the end, perhaps some more detailed shots so you can get a better look. And yeah, and if any of you are going, I hope to see you there. I'm going to aim to get to the Bushcraft show, going down with the 2 mics, and Aid Charo's Knives is coming with us, and I think Mike's dad Malk is coming with us, so we'll be there on the Monday at the Bushcraft show. Okay, if you see me, please come and say hello, and even if you're not interested in buying anything, you're more than welcome to come and have a look and just say hello. Okay, bye for now.